Welcome to day 27 of our 30-day challenge. Today is a choose your own peak pose yoga flow. We'll all be warming up through the entire body together, but I want you to choose what you want to focus on for today's challenge. That could be back bending, maybe it's wheel pose. It can be inversions, handstand, pincha, it can be arm balances, any of the arm balances that we've gone through. But decide on an area of focus that suits you. I'm going to be exploring forearm stand, pincha, mayurasana, and some different variations with it. You are more than welcome to practice along with me. But again, if there's something else that you want to do, this is your opportunity to make your practice your own. However you're seated, close out your eyes. You find stillness or gently sway side to side. Slowing your breath. Preparing our bodies and our minds for the movement to come. And this is a prime opportunity to think about what you want your peak pose to be. Do you want it to be something that you're already maybe a little bit better at? Or do you want it to be something that is very challenging for you and you have a lot of work to do on it? Gently flutter the eyes open. Let's start with our handy dandy wrist warm-ups. So from a tabletop position, shift the weight back a little bit, lift up the thumbs, wrist push-ups. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And now grip through your mat like a cat clawing into a blanket. Shift forward and back. Forward and back. When you come forward, it's the grip, the pressure from the fingers that send you back. So you should really feel that through the hands, the wrists, the forearms. 3, 2, 1. Turn the left fingers to point towards you and gently peel the hand up and lower. 2, 1. Switch sides, right fingers, bend through the elbow. Turn those fingers around. Scapular push-ups. Elbows remain straight. Shoulders are stacked over the wrists. Lower the chest and then round through the scapula. Lift and lower. Keep it up a little bit longer. You should feel those little muscles behind the shoulder blades really starting to work now. Starting with cat-cow and eventually working our way up to down dog spinal waves. Feel free to stick with whatever variation you want, but let's inhale for cow, exhale for cat. On the next cow, if you want to bring some more range of motion into it, pull the hips back, reach the fingers forward. Head comes down last, so we're in a child's resting pose with the chin tucked. We then pull all the way forward with a cat spine, lower the hips. Head comes up last. Pull back with a cow spine. Child's resting pose, tuck the chin, round forward through cat, lower the hips, head comes up last. sticking with that, or an option to take it further. Tuck the toes, pull the hips back, bringing it into a downward facing dog. Spinal wave, pulling forward, lowering the hips for upward facing dog. Last one. And let's actually meet in our downward facing dog. Pedal out through the legs. Come up on both toes, lower the heels to one side, and then the other. Up through center, back to the first side, and over to the other side. Settle into your downward facing dog. Shorten the stance a little bit if you need to. Pick up the right hand, reach for the left ankle, look past the left armpit. Back to down dog. Pick up the left hand, looking past the right armpit. Right leg comes up, 10 pulses. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bend through that top leg and make big circles with the knee. Going in one direction for 3 full circles, and then reversing the direction. Extend through the right leg. And then lower the right foot. Other side, left leg comes up, 10 pulses. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And bend through the left leg. Big circles, 3 in one direction. And 3 in the other direction. Re-extend through the left leg, come to your depth. Lower it down. Lower the knees. Sit the hips back, reach the arms back, interlock all 10 fingers. Squeeze the palms together, squeeze the shoulders together. Lift the hands up off the lower back if that works for you. Slowly release, come to tabletop, tuck the toes, lift the knees so that they're hovering about an inch or so off the mat. Tighten the core set, your TVA, transverse abdominis, firing up through the core. And then pulling back into downward facing dog. Right leg comes up, right knee to right elbow, pull it back. Right knee to left elbow, pull it back. Right knee to chest, lower the shin, and lift. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Right leg comes back, lower it down, left leg comes up. Shoulders are burning, that's right, you can do this. Tighten the core even more as you bring left knee to left elbow, bring it back. Left knee to right elbow, bring it back. Left knee through center, lower and lift. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Shoot it back, 3-legged dog, lower it down. Inhale, look between the hands, come up on the toes, bend the knees, hopper step, top of the mat, half lift. Exhale, fold, generous bend in the knees. And from down here, we're going to sweep the fingertips up, coming into chair pose. Sit back in the heels a little bit more. If you look down, you should be able to see your toes. Exhale, fold, reach the fingers behind you. Reach, reach, reach so that you're using your core to fold even deeper. Inhale, sweep up to chair. And fold forward, reach the fingers back, use the core to fold even deeper. Inhale to chair. Exhale, fold. Plant the hands, step the left leg back, lower to the left knee. Inhale the arms up, asana. You can interlock all 10 fingers, release the pointer fingers. And come forward. Left hand is planted on the inside of the right foot. Reach the right arm up. Our gaze, our drishti, is past the right thumb. Back toe is tucked, keeping the twist. Start to straighten through the front right leg. Coming into a pyramid pose. Right arm is still reaching up. Let's bend through the front leg. Tap the left knee down and straighten back into pyramid. 3 more times. 3, 2, 1. Keeping the front knee straight. Lower the right hand, melt over the right leg. You can be up on the back toes, or if you prefer the foot at a 45-degree angle, then go ahead. Pushing through the mat, step your right foot back so it's in the center of the mat. Left leg comes up, 4 standing splits. Maybe that looks like this. Maybe you can get the left leg up higher. It's not just flexibility for these types of poses, it's also strength. Using the strength of the left glute to lift the left leg higher, higher, higher. Lower it down. Plant the palms. Step back, downward facing dog. Pick up the left leg. Step it forward. Lower down on the back knee, arms come up on asana, other side. Lower down, plant the right hand. Left arm reaches up. With the back toes tucked, lift the back knees, straighten through the front left leg. Rebend to the front leg, tap the back knee down, lift up again. 3 more times. 3, 2, 1. Staying in pyramid legs. Lower the left hand down, melt over the left leg. Back foot, you can be up on the toe, or the heel can be down with the foot at a 45-degree angle. Pushing through the hands, step the left foot so it's in the middle of the mat. Setting up for standing split. Right leg lifts up as high as you can. Focus on straightening the leg as much as you can, while also using the glute to lift it as high as you can. Lower it down. Step your right foot to the top of the mat, swivel to face the long edge of the mat, heel toe the left foot away from you, skandasana on the right side. Right arm reaches in front, left arm reaches up. Lower down the hands, use the hands to walk yourself over to the other side. Left arm reaches in front, right arm reaches up. Use the hands, walk from side to side. moving as slowly and gently as you need. Come to settle on your right side. Sit your bum all the way down. Hands can come behind you. Lower the left knee down, lift it up as far as it'll go. Range of motion will depend on you. We're all gonna look different in our poses. Shift forward. Use your hands to pop yourself back up, to shift to the other side. Sit the bum down, hands behind you. Lower the left knee down as far as it'll go. Using the hands, hop forward again. Shift upright. Heel toe the feet in, toes are turned out, sit the hips down. Elbows can come on the knees. Goddess legs. Push the knees out with the elbows. Pushing through the feet to come all the way up to standing. Hands can stay on the knees for a little bit of support. Come back down to goddess. Stand up. Goddess. Up. 2 more times. Heel toe the feet in a little bit closer. Sit all the way down. Setting up for 90-90. So legs are in 90-degree angles. Make sure you check your angle. You're not too bent through the legs. Fold over the front leg. Flexing through the feet. Lift up the back foot. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax it down. If that was too easy, you can come more upright or you can stay folded over. Let's go again. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Plant both feet and windshield wiper your knees over to the other side. Fold over the other leg. Feet are flexed with the back heel. Lift 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stay right here, or to make it a little more challenging, come more upright. Go again. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower the foot down and swing both legs out in front of you. Working on some compression drills. We've done this before. Start with tented fingertips around where your knees are. Lift the left leg. 3, 2, 1. Right leg. 3, 2, 1. Relax, shake it out. Stick with that, or if you want to make it more challenging, you can either bring your hands more forward and do each side at the same time, or keep your hands back and try to lift up both feet at the same time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Fold forward. Come back up. Tuck your fingers underneath your butt as you lower back onto the elbows, setting up for fish pose. If you need to adjust on your mat, then go ahead. Puff the chest up, drop the head back. With the head back, if your head is in contact with the mat, you can stay right where you are, or you can release the hands and bring them out in front of you with the hands in prayer. I'll be doing that as well if you need to see what I'm talking about. Keep puffing the chest up. Lower the hands, tuck the chin, work your way all the way up. If you want to stick with the leg lift drills that we just did, then by all means. Or if you want to work on L-sit with me, then go ahead and follow along with me. Hands are now on the outside of the hips. The first option is pushing through the hands to see if you can lift the bum up. Think of trying to pull the pelvis up in towards the rib cage. Hold, and then lower. If you're doing the leg lifts, take a little break. Roll out the wrists. Taking a moment for that wrist love that I'm always talking about. I am sorry, they are just full of energy right now. Working on your leg lifts again, or a next progression for our L-sit is to lift up the bum and then lift up one leg. Maybe you hold it for a little bit, and then lift up the other leg. Lower down when you need to. Wrist love in between. Keep going with your leg lifts, or if you're working on L-sit and progressing further with me. This time we're going to lift up the bum, pull the hips back, and see if you can lift up both legs, both feet. Lower the bum down, and fold forward. Fold forward again. And shift on your mat, setting up for another fish pose. Puff the chest up, and you can drop the head back if you'd like. Wherever you are, slowly, gently, coming up out of it. Round forward, getting a back stretch. So we are rounding a lot through the spine. And tucking chin in towards chest. Here's where we're going to start playing with our individualized peak pose. So again, whatever that is for you. If you're staying on your back, if you're working on bridge and wheel, getting set up for arm balances, if that's what you're choosing to work on, handstands, or maybe you're playing around with forearm stand with me. There's also headstand, so many options. Try to just choose one and explore it, get curious with it. If you want to try gaze shift in forearm stand, start tucking your chin towards your chest. You can see I've got split legs, one leg bent back behind me. As I pull my head through my arms, my hands are in prayer, thumbs are crossed. Make sure to take adequate rest between whatever you're working on, because most of these challenges are very strenuous. So choose a stretch. I'll be doing leg stretches in between straddle and single straddle. You can choose something else, or again, do this with me. But we want to take about a minute in between our sets with our challenging poses so that our bodies have the opportunity to replenish the energy that we use up. If we come into it when we're still exhausted, we're gonna fall and fail even more, and it's gonna get even more frustrating. So chill out. Slow your breath down. Maybe visualize the pose that you're working on. Visualization plays such a huge role. If you need to switch sides like me, switching sides now. Coming all the way up. Get set up for another set. If what you're working on requires switching sides, be sure to switch sides this time around. Last time I started with my left leg up, so now my right leg is going to come up. Lower down and back into a leg stretch of your choice, or follow along with me. I'm doing full straddle this time, trying to take as close to a full 60 seconds as possible. Keep slowing your breath, visualizing the pose that you're working on. Slowly come out of your stretch. We're doing 2 more rounds of whatever it is that we're working on. Get set up and play, explore, fail, try again. When you're done, when you're tired, come out of it. Back into your stretch. Slowly coming up. If you need to switch sides, switching out. I'm sure the dogs have been very distracting in many of my videos, but this is their form of movement, and I think it's just as important as us moving, so I try not to condemn them. And I certainly don't try to wait until the perfect moment when they're not full of energy to film, because it would make it much more difficult to schedule any time to film. Coming out of your stretch, getting set up for our final round of our peak pose. Take risks, but smart risks, so that we don't injure ourselves. Coming out of it when you're ready. One final leg stretch. And slowly coming up. If you're up and open to another challenge, I want to walk through one more arm pose, one more arm balance that we didn't do for yesterday's arm balance class, but it's a really fun one. If you're done, if you're spent, if you've had enough, then just come into a stretch of your choice. Or if you want to try Trikonasana, Firefly pose with me, come into a Malasana. So feet are width of the mat, toes slightly turned out. We're going to lift the hips and nuzzle the left shoulder under the left leg. And then the right shoulder under the right leg. Once you're nuzzled in pretty good, plant the hands just behind the feet. I'm just gonna keep going with these puppies here and see how we do. From there, hands are planted firmly, grip through the hands. You can start to kind of inch your feet forward and see if you can find a balancing point. Whiskey, can you move? If you're able to pick up the feet, you can stay right there, or the next step would be working on straightening through the legs. Squeeze through the chest, hold yourself up, and then lower the feet down, slide them back, lift the hips, give yourself some wrist love. So again, stretching out through the extensors. Let's try that one more time. Nuzzle everything in. Plant the hands. See if you can find a point of balance. Maybe this is as far as you get. That's all right. Maybe you're simply playing around with trying to nuzzle the arms underneath the legs. That works too. If you can extend the legs, then try to do so. This requires quad strength, hamstring flexibility. So just work with where you are. Lower the feet down. Push forward. Or if you fall out of it and fall onto your butt, that's okay too. And everyone take a moment to stretch out in the opposite direction for the hands, the wrists, the forearms. Heel toe the feet a little bit closer. Sit the bum down for Malasana by whatever means necessary. Sitting all the way back. Come to lay down on your mat. We'll settle down with a spinal twist. Extend through the right leg. Left leg is bent. Shift onto the outside of the right hip. Left knee falls across body. Left hand reaches out. Our gaze follows. Choose a focal point. Focus the gaze to help focus the mind. Come up through center. And square everything up first, and then extend through the left leg. Shift onto the left hip. Right leg falls across body. Right arm reaches out to the side. Gaze follows. From here, roll over into a fetal position. Try to relax every muscle in the body, including the muscles in your face, around your jaw, and your tongue. Amazing work today. Thank you so much for joining me. We're so close to the end of this challenge, and I hope you make it to the very end with me. I'll see you again tomorrow. And in closing, we say, Namaste.